Namaste and hello everyone. Welcome to this course on Introduction to Rural Development in India. I am Dr. N.V. Madhuri, working as Associate Professor in the Department of Anthropology, School of Social Sciences. As you all know, there is a saying which says, India lives in its villages. Even though the urban population is slowly increasing, today it's very much true that majority of the population in India live in rural areas, which means to say that the development of rural areas assumes significant importance. So, in this particular course on Introduction to Rural Development in India, the course basically focuses on improving the knowledge base of the students on the various approaches to rural development through different plans and programs for rural development in India. By the end of this course, the students would be acquainted with the core vision for rural development, planning for rural development in India, and programs for rural development. The course objectives basically focus on to understand the vision and approaches for rural development, and then to explain the different models for rural development, and also to acquire knowledge about the policies and programs for rural development. The course will also discuss about some of the best practices of implementation of rural development programs. At the end of this course, the student would be able to gain an understanding about the potential of rural development in India. He would also be able to demonstrate a critical understanding of the vision and approaches for rural development. The students would also be able to explain about the significance of programs for rural development and critically reflect on the challenges. The course is a 3-credit course basically, and there will be 3 modules in this particular course. Each module is again divided into 3 different units. So, in every module you will have 3 units and 3 modules in total. So, which means to say that there will be totally 9 units covering 3 different modules in this particular course. And the assessment would be a continuous assessment. 40 marks would be for the internal assessment and 60% of the marks would be for the end exam. And all the questions will be of multiple choice. So, at the end of each unit, you will have a set of questions which you will have to answer and take the questions. And once you answer these questions, then you will be able to move to the next unit in that particular module. By the time you complete all the 3 modules and all the 3 units, you would have answered 40 questions. And then you will be eligible to take your end exam, which consists of 60 questions. So, module 1, as I said, consists of 3 different units. The first unit focuses on the basic concepts and approaches to rural development. The second unit speaks about Gandhi's and Nehru's approach to rural development, whereas the third unit focuses on the agricultural development in the rural areas and how it is linked to the rural development in total. Likewise, module 2 will also have 3 different units. The first unit discusses about the 5-year plans and how planning has been initiated in the rural areas post independence and how it has come to a stage where Niti Aayog has come into the picture right now. The second unit again discusses about democratic decentralization and how Panchayati Raj institutions in India have been strengthened. The third unit discusses about inclusive growth and what are the various strategies and approaches for such kind of inclusive growth. Then coming to module 3. Module 3 again will have 3 different units. The first unit will be focusing on the wage employment programs. The second unit will be focusing on a series of self-employment programs, and the third unit will be focusing on the safety net programs. So, in short, these are the kind of units, different units that are 9 units spread over 3 modules you will be learning about. And this particular course is a self-paced course. You will need to complete the course requirement as per the date mentioned on the course page, even though it's a self-paced course. And the minimum pass mark for this course is 40. So, you will get an F grade if you secure less than 40 marks. And after going through each module and the units therein, you will also be required to clear the final assessment. So students, I hope you enjoy this course on an introduction to rural development in India. Happy learning. Thank you.